Hey, welcome back to Thinklish, easy English for curious minds. I'm Matthew, and in today's episode, we're going to talk about something that feels complicated, something that touches our body, our mood, our self-esteem, and even our relationship with food. Today, we're talking about exercise, not in a you have to do this kind of way, but in a let's talk honestly about what it's like to try and stay active in real life kind of way. I'll share how I try to move my body, what kinds of workouts I do, what I find hard, and why I keep coming back to the gym, even when it's the last thing I feel like doing. And I'll also tell you a little secret. I love sweets, and I love pizza. So no, this is not going to be a fitness podcast full of discipline and restriction. It's going to be about balance and how we can learn to be kind to ourselves while still taking care of our health. If that sounds like something you need, stay with me. Make a cup of tea, go for a walk, or just lie down and listen. And if this episode helps you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. You can even share your own experience with fitness, food, or motivation. I'd love to read it. All right, let's talk. Why I exercise. Let's start with the why. Why do I exercise at all? I think, for most people, the answer changes over time. When I was younger, I wanted muscles. I wanted to look strong. I thought it would fix my confidence or make me more impressive. But now, I still want to feel strong, but the motivation is different. Now I go to the gym because it helps me feel calm, because it clears my head, because I sleep better, because I don't want to feel stuck inside my body. Sometimes I think of it like this. Movement is how I say thank you to my body for carrying me through the day, even if it's just a stretch, even if it's only 10 minutes. It's not about being fit, it's about feeling free. My mornings and the challenge. Some mornings, I challenge myself to exercise before work. I'm not a morning person, so when I do this, it's a real effort. I set the alarm for 6 a.m., lay out my clothes the night before, and try to go to bed a little earlier. But still, when the alarm goes off, my brain says, just stay. It's warm. It's dark. You can go later. And sometimes, I listen to that voice. But when I don't, when I get up, put on my shoes, and go, I always feel better. Always. The gym is quiet in the morning. No crowd, no waiting for equipment. Just me, some music, and movement. Afterwards, I take a shower, eat a slow breakfast, and start work feeling like I've already done something important. It doesn't fix everything, but it changes something in me, and that's worth it. What I do at the gym. My workouts are not complicated. I usually start with light cardio, walking on the treadmill, or a few minutes on the bike. I don't go hard. I just warm up and get my heart moving. Then I do strength training. I use dumbbells, weight machines, and sometimes my own body weight. I try to mix it up. Upper body one day, lower body the next. Nothing crazy, no heavy deadlifts or max lifts, just enough to feel like I'm getting stronger. Even just doing a little bit of resistance training, moving metal, as I call it, helps me feel more capable, like I'm building a foundation I can count on. The struggle with food. Now, let's talk about the hard part. Food. I love food. I find comfort in food. And yes, I often crave things that aren't healthy. Cookies, ice cream, pizza, bread, pasta. And sometimes I eat them. Actually, I eat them a lot more than Instagram would approve of. I've tried diets, high protein, low sugar, no bread, calorie tracking. And honestly, they made me miserable. Now, I focus on balance. I try to make sure I eat vegetables every day. I drink water. I cook when I can. But I also leave space for enjoyment. I've learned that being kind to myself is more sustainable than being strict, because when I feel shame around food, I eat worse. When I feel relaxed, I make better choices, so I do my best, and I let go of the rest. How it affects my mood. One of the biggest benefits of working out, for me, has nothing to do with my body. It's my mind. It helps with anxiety, with stress, with feeling stuck. There are days when I walk into the gym full of negative energy, and I walk out lighter. not just in my body, but in my heart. When I finish a workout, I feel proud, even if it wasn't perfect, even if I just showed up and moved for 20 minutes. It's proof to myself that I can follow through. And I think we all need that sometimes. Proof that we're capable of keeping a promise to ourselves. I don't do it every day. Let me be honest. I skip days. I skip weeks. Sometimes I get lazy. Sometimes I get sad. Sometimes I just don't want to go. But I always come back. That's the rule. I'm not aiming for perfect. I'm aiming for returning. Because life isn't about constant progress. It's about being willing to begin again and again and again. What about you? Do you go to the gym, or do you prefer walking, stretching, yoga, dancing? Do you follow a diet or try to eat intuitively? What helps you feel good in your body? What do you struggle with? I'd love to know. Drop a comment. Share your thoughts. You're not alone. We're all figuring it out together. Vocabulary, list, fitness and motivation. Workout, do a workout. To exercise, especially at a gym or in a structured way. Example, I usually do a short workout after work. Strength training, exercises that build muscle and improve body mechanics. Example, strength training has helped me improve my posture and energy. Dumbbells, small metal weights held in each hand during exercise. Example, I use dumbbells for squats and shoulder presses. Crave something, to strongly desire a specific food, usually something sweet or unhealthy. Example, I often crave chocolate late at night. Follow through, to complete something you planned or promised. Example, I told myself I'd go to the gym today, and I followed through. Show up, to be present and take action, even when it's hard. Example, you don't have to be perfect, just show up. Be consistent, to keep doing something regularly over time. Example, results take time. The key is to be consistent. Sustainable, something you can maintain or keep doing long term. Example, my diet isn't perfect, but it's sustainable. Restrictive, limiting in a way that feels too strict or controlling. Example, I stopped following restrictive diets because they made me unhappy. Shame around food, negative emotions like guilt related to eating. Example, I'm trying to let go of shame around food and just eat mindfully. Intuitive eating, eating based on hunger and fullness, not strict rules. Example, I'm learning to trust myself with intuitive eating. Build a foundation, create a strong base that supports long-term habits. Example, every small workout helps me build a foundation for better health. Capable, having the ability or strength to do something. Example, every time I work out, I remind myself that I'm capable. Thanks for spending this time with me. Movement doesn't have to be perfect. Your diet doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep choosing to care for yourself, one day at a time. If this podcast made you feel heard or helped you learn something new, I'd love to know. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who needs it today. I'm Matthew, and this was Thinklish. See you next time.